This week's homework is to reconnect to your jubilance, to rediscover your feelings of joy and happiness, to re-experience rejoiceful and triumphant emotions, and to express these emotions. The trick is to express these emotions, not just move past them, like my friend did when he got a job and moved to the next thing he needed to be worried about, or like I did in order to keep myself safe from my sister. But in truth, every time I did avoid those wonderful feelings, I was reinstating that I didn't deserve to feel those glorious feelings. I didn't deserve to be joyful or extremely happy. And feeling triumphant was a big no-no. Nothing will cause the bullies to come after you, and not just the outright bullies, but the friends who become passive-aggressive when you show you are feeling triumphant. I now know that was more detrimental to my well-being than being attacked by a bully, because I was too joyful or triumphant. So when I say express it, I mean express it. Even if you have to do it in a room all alone, express it. Jump up for joy. Laugh with delight. Shout it to the mountaintops. Express your jubilance. When I first found my self-love again, I too had issues allowing myself to feel overly joyful or happy. My childhood had trained me very well to keep all those dangerous feelings away. I had to practice allowing myself to feel those feelings of jubilance. After I lost my best friend to cancer and finally dragged myself out of deep despair, I wrote my first book, How Learning to Say Goodbye Taught Me How to Live. It was scary to write a nonfiction book. Now, I'd written scripts in the past, but they were always fictional stories. Now, someone might say they were silly, or, as my male crew members often muttered, a chick flick, but that didn't stop me from using my imagination. You could put down my imagination, but at least it was simply my imagination, not who or what I was. Now, I stepped out into the world with a non-fiction book, a book about what I felt and thought during my best friend's illness. It was scary, but I did it. I remember the very day I got my first editorial review from Kirkus, I hesitated before I opened the email. I told myself that no matter what it said, I would still be proud of myself for writing the book and putting it out into the world. Well, I finally clicked on the email, and I was stunned. It was a very good review for my first book. However, I felt very little excitement. I was relieved, but not joyful or triumphant. I told my best friend about it, and he was more excited than I was. I knew I needed to allow these good things that were happening to touch my heart and to delight me, so I worked on it. Over the next month, I reread the review many times and began to act as if I was excited every time I read it. If I got an interview request, I again pushed into the feelings of happiness. I practiced feeling joyful when I saw my new beliefs bringing more good things in my life. I felt triumphant when I noticed I was not afraid of someone's anger anymore. I practiced and I practiced. So, when I wrote my second book, The Heart of the Matter, I could feel more happiness and excitement than I did for my first book. When I got the good reviews, and there were 3 editorial reviews, all saying very good things, I felt that sense of joy, and yes, even triumphant. Well, maybe not so much triumphant for the good reviews, although I was very happy I got them, but triumphant for allowing myself to feel jubilant. It was 1.5 years between the 2 books, and I had worked hard on allowing myself to feel jubilant. And now when I read the good reviews, I felt all of these glorious feelings, and I expressed them. So, for some, or for many, it will take practice to allow yourself to feel jubilant again. If you do meditations, you can go into meditation and see yourself as a child, extremely happy as you open up your birthday gifts or your Christmas presents. Or you can remember how you felt when you won at a game. These memories will remind you that you are capable of feeling jubilant in the past and that means you're capable to feel it again. And once you remember that you have felt that way in the past, you need to remove whatever is in the way from you feeling it again. Maybe you had a bully in your life as a child, or a parent who kept you from expressing your joy. Give yourself permission now as an adult to permit yourself to once again to feel those feelings of jubilance and to express them. And express them does not mean other people need to witness you. It just means you need to express outwardly so you can witness it. It really does not matter if anyone else sees it. Perhaps you have some negative beliefs around feeling triumphant or rejoiceful. You can always change your negative beliefs. The trick is to acknowledge that you have some beliefs that no longer suit you. Once you acknowledge it, you can actively replace that negative belief with more loving, supportive belief. It will take some time and many affirmations around the new belief, but you can decide that it is more than okay to feel triumphant or rejoiceful. It is your birthright. Whatever is keeping you from feeling jubilant, remove it. You are in charge of your life, and only you get to decide what you feel. And if you're a parent, there is nothing better to mirror for your children than the ability to be jubilant. When they witness you express your joy or happiness, they know they can do the same. When they see you rejoice at getting a new job or promotion or winning at a race, they know they will have the right to rejoice at their winnings as well. What a great gift you can offer your kids. So your homework is to rediscover your jubilance and to express it fully. Part of self-love is to understand that you're here to enjoy your life, not to struggle or make do, but to enjoy, to fully enjoy your life. And to do this, you must embrace your jubilance. It will not only improve your life, but it will also give others permission to do the same. It's all about self-love, people.